Good morning, seniors. I hope everybody's doing well. Getting a little concerned about my favorite small class because I haven't heard from all of you. Marcel, Evelio, David. Hello, I hope you're out there somewhere. Please send me an email. Please start submitting more work on Google Classroom. Desiree, George, they're doing it. Christina, haven't heard from you much either. Hope you guys are paying attention, doing all your work. Don't fall too behind, okay? So you should have finished reading all of Act 1 of A Midsummer Night's Dream. And we know that in Act 1, right now, it's a mess, right? We know that Theseus and Hippolyta are supposed to get married. Hermia was arranged to marry Demetrius, but she refused. So she ran away with the love of her life, Lysander. And right now, all we know is that Lysander and Hermia are headed into the woods to his aunt's house to get outside of Athenian law so that they can get married. Otherwise, Hermia is going to be put to death or live the life of a nun. Now, Lysander and Hermia told Helena about their plan to run away, and Helena is going to tell Demetrius because Helena is madly in love with Demetrius. In scene 2, we meet the players. The players are a bunch of guys that are performing a play at the wedding of Theseus and Hippolyta. So they're just a bunch of silly guys. The one guy's name is Bottom, and they're talking about just performing this play and talking about how they're going to do it. That was the end of Act 1. Act 2 opens up, and we are in the woods where the fairies live. These are the same woods where those guys are going to be practicing and rehearsing their play, and Hermia and Lysander are running away through those woods. Well, it just so happens that these fairies live in the woods. And I'm talking little fairies like Tinkerbell. So the Act 2 opens up with Puck. Puck is an evil little trickster fairy who likes to play tricks on everybody because he's like an evil little fairy. And Oberon is his sidekick. So Puck is just talking about a fairy and to another fairy and what he does. And we find out on the top of page 13 that Oberon was passing felon wrath because that she, as her attendant, had stolen a lovely boy from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight of his train, to trace the forest wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers, and makes him all her joy. So Oberon and Titania are a married couple. They are the king and queen of the fairies, and they are fighting. First of all, they don't trust each other. Oberon thinks Titania has been cheating on him, and Titania thinks Oberon's been cheating on her. But Titania has stolen a human baby boy from an Indian king, and she's loving on that baby and treating that baby as if it is her own. It was a friend of hers, child, and she died during childbirth. And so Titania promised the woman that she would take care of the child. But Oberon is jealous. He does not want his wife taking care of a little baby and not paying any attention to him. So he's angry, he's mad, and he's trying to get that baby from her, but she refuses. So Oberon is not going to let this go. Him and Puck devise a plan, an evil little plan to get her back. See if you can figure out in your reading what his plan is and what he's going to get Puck to do in order to get Titania back or for her to give up that Indian baby. Answer the do now. And I will also post the questions probably tomorrow so you can get started on working on them as well. Have a great day. Email me if you have any problems. Bye.